Welcome to the kitchen. Meow.
Hey! We've gotten our espresso machine especially funky so that we can show you how to clean it. Okay, so what you're gonna need is your espresso machine plugged in. This is a DeLonghi easy serving espresso machine. One of these guys for cleaning the frother, and some decocker. You can just get that on Amazon. And it should come with, your espresso machine should come with one of these. And this little barrel guy can just come out. So you can clean that, but more importantly, you can just pop that in there. It should come with actually I can probably put it on top here. It should come with just a flat little guy, and that allows you to backflush. It's something most coffee shops do every day, but I'm not a coffee shop, so
We haven't done it in 4 years.
I procrastinate. This in particular, there will be instructions on your espresso machine. Sometimes this will be in tab form. You can drop that in, or powder even. Stuff we use in the cafe is powder. This is liquid. So we're going to pour some of it in here. So this is a water reservoir. If you've ever used your espresso machine, you've refilled this
Daily.
Yep. So we do 100 milliliters of this guy. And that'll obviously vary. If you're doing powder, you're not using 100 milliliters. There we go. It is extremely acidic, so you don't want to touch this stuff.
More than vinegar? Okay, yep.
And then we're going to dilute it with a liter of water.
You'll see, this is why. This is bad. I should have cleaned this a long time ago, but I didn't.
Also want to point out this, which is what you should be tamping your espresso grounds down with, actually can be removed. So I can just, should be about a liter of water, less than a measuring cup. And if you smell it, you'll know it's caustic. It smells like paint thinner up in here. Start on that, honestly.
Looking clean, Joker.
Hmm?
Asa will get that reference.
Okay, so our next step, and this is where most people don't do it, is we're going to unscrew the little guy in here.
Ooh.
So yeah, if you want to do some camera work.
When you're done explaining. Is that it? That's the explanation?
Yeah, there's just
Okay.
There's a filter in here.
That's cool.
There we go. All right, there we go. Got it.
Yay! Okay.
Yay. Yep.
And
There we go. Since the espresso machine is on, and it should be on, it'll be pretty hot up here, so don't touch that. See how dirty this is. This is mostly oil from coffee beans, so it's pretty dark, and we do want to soak it.
Well, there's a good thing then that there's a whole.
I'm going to soak it in here.
Oh, in acid?
In acid. So we're going to put that and the screw in there.
Okay. Get your back up pointed at the coffee machine.
We're going to add a little bit of the acid. And then some hot water. And we're just going to let that soak for a good while. Like 10 minutes. What we're going to do is we're going to, what is called backflush. We're going to put this guy on top of this. It's called the group head. And pop her on in as per usual. If it'll let me. If it will have me. I think it just wants one at a time. That's fair. I'm actually gonna put this in the acid as well in that case. Let that soak out because it is a little grody.
Good noise. We don't have a single shot cup, do we?
Oh, we do.
Okay. We just never use it.
Yeah.
We like caffeine.
Yeah.
On these parts.
We do. We're gonna press this button, which is what we usually push for coffee, but because the group head is blocked off, it's just gonna go back into the machine and just flush out the pipes with the chemical liquid that we have here.
Does it go back into the big tank?
A little bit. I actually don't know if I've done this in this machine because after I went to the cafe, please don't drink the acid water. What we're gonna do is just turn this on and off for like 5 seconds at a time. Not too much. I'm just gonna put this under here in case more spills. Double check that this is sitting correctly.
Mm-hmm.
And it is
Nope.
not. Awesome.
There we go.
Okay. Let's do 5 seconds at a time, 10 times, off and on. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just repeat that 9 more times. There we go. And you can tell that was pretty dirty. It's all yellow. The acid was just normal watercolor, so. All right. Now in here, this is what was originally clogged that made the original owners think that it was not working anymore. And they're like, if you can fix it, you can have it. I didn't fix it, I just cleaned it. Boop, 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 boop. We're going to put this back here and just let all of the acid stuff run through, and then we're going to wash out the acid. So we're going to run it through like 3 times with just regular water to make sure that everything's out. If the beans are roasted wrong, it can taste acidic, but if you've recently cleaned your espresso machine, that could also be why it tastes acidic. So for the last bit, I'm just gonna let soak back in here because there was a lot of crap on that.
Hammy.
Scrub that guy off a little bit.
My favorite part about her being hot is that you know that there's a subset of people watching that are just watching Hammy going, don't drink it, don't drink it, don't drink it.
I'm gonna trade.
Maybe we can just put it in the...
There we go.
Oh, hey!
You just gotta get the right angle because there's little tabs on the end. Clean this guy because he's still pretty hot from being in here. There we go. So the last thing we're gonna clean is just right in here. I'm gonna put a scrubby guy in there. See how much dirt there is? So when you run things through, it gets rid of the crud in like the center, but it doesn't get rid of the outside. That is honestly part of what gets skipped every day a lot of the time. Now we're gonna wash this through a little bit more explicitly. Just gonna run it through until the water is low / empty. Alright, see how yellow that is? Yum!
Looks like green tea.
Don't drink that.
Don't drink it, Ham.
A little bit lighter than last time. Alright, we're just gonna go dump out the very little remaining acid water to replace it with regular water. I'm gonna go ahead and put this back in, and that way we can rinse that through a little bit. I can smell the oil coming from here. Show the camera the color.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, a little bit less brown.
It's getting there.
Mm-hmm.
Still wouldn't drink it.
Yep, please don't.
Everyone say hi to Hammy.
Hi, Hammy.
How you doing, girl? we ran it through a few more times. We're about to do our last run.
Mm-hmm.
That's looking pretty darn good.
Yep. And the steam ones, I've got just a little bit of water. You don't want it to be too high up. Same with milk, actually. If you're steaming really high with the milk, that's probably not going to steam very well. You want to be able to let it foam. I'm just going to put like a tablespoon of this in there. Okay. Sorry, tablespoon's a lot. I would say half teaspoon of that. There. As soon as this is all flushed through, and this is looking pretty clear, I'm gonna just steam that. Just like I would milk. And it actually does froth up. It's pretty cool. Alright, y'all. So, let me call that the final run. That is very light, very clear in color. I'm gonna get the milk one started, turn the steam on, and get this out so pressure doesn't build up, as I established before.
This is the milk wand button, and this is the button we've been using to pour it through.
We want both of those on, actually.
Ah.
Well, actually, not that, sorry. We want this one on. We don't want... This one will make water come through.
Yeah.
Since that's green, we are good to go. We've had that problem recently. Got this one. There we go. There's steam. Okay. Start at the top. Always start at the top, even with the milk.
Oh, it's getting me inside mostly. How can you tell it's cleaning out the inside? Is the water getting...
Because the water is murky as heck.
Yeah, you weren't kidding it. It is getting frothy.
It gets more frothy if you go with dish soap, but you're supposed to do this. Alright, when it starts making that noise, that's around when you stop. Go. Get that free of anything. Alright, so this is about clean. So what I'm going to do here is turn it off, let it cool down for a little bit. Again, not a problem with any decent espresso machine, but since this one is a tiny, ancient home espresso machine, we want it to not overheat for the next part. So it is totally clean. We're going to put this guy back on. But, we're not going to make any coffee for us with it yet. I'm going to wait for it to cool down, first of all. Espresso should be made at the exact right temperature. Just part of why I try not to make more than like 3 shots at a time. And the right pressure. And this is currently steaming so much that I know it's not at the right pressure. What we're going to do now, after it's cooled down, is pull a couple of shots, not for drinking. We want to make sure that we're not serving customers weird acidic espresso early in the morning. So with every group head, obviously this one only has one, but with every group head that was cleaned, you want to run two shots through it.
Of coffee?
Yes, an actual coffee.
So like you're using grounds and making
Yes.
and then straight down the drain because it's
Straight
acid
down the
coffee.
drain. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to grind up some espresso beans. And we're gonna run it through.
Run a full shot.
Full shot. So fill this just about all the way up. Alright, and we tamp it down. That. You can put your whole weight into it. Try not to move it around too much. Okay. We're going to slop that right in. And since this is kind of a crappy espresso machine, it's not going to take that long to pull.
Why does a good espresso machine take longer?
Sorry, it's the other way around. Good espresso machine will actually take less time because it's good at managing the pressure. Whoop. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You can see that crema on there. That's what you want. It's covering the whole top. Even though there's no milk in there. Levi, would you like a sip of the cursed coffee?
Is it going to be cursed? I thought it was going to be good.
It's going to be fine.
I don't think it's going to be. Didn't you say you usually make like 2 shots before you sell it?
I want the people to see what happens when you don't do that.
Oh my. Wild thing is she has watched me drink some rank coffee with no...
Like the world's worst church coffee. Alright. The reason I turned it off in between was just so it could cool down a little bit, because it's, like I said, kind of finicky. There we go.
And pour it straight down the sink, please.
Will do. Alright.
Alright.
So, you can already see, if you want to hold the camera a little bit.
Yeah, or you can just, if you can tilt it a bit.
Yeah. You can already see the crema's a little bit darker on here. So that means it's less, like, bubbly. It's not going to fall through immediately. Alright.
It's got a little bit of bite, I think, from the clean and stuff still.
Yeah. But much better?
It tastes like more acidic coffee instead of... Yeah. Oh my god, what's in there?
Let's see.
Let's let the lady, the coffee lady do it.
Yeah, it needs a couple more.
We did a very deep clean, so it sounds like we just need a few more shots of coffee. But we're not going to die. We're living it up.
Yeah, remember that was also the third one, so the next one's going to be probably fine. I hope that was helpful, and that you enjoyed watching our cat watch us.
She had fun.
You don't know that.
You want to see the line?
I would love to!
I think he's doing Thursdays now.
Alright. Asa, we'll see you Thursday.